and welcome back to another Dirt and Dint episode. Now, today is the 1st of October, which, if you've been watching before, you'll know is Fraser Island trip leave day. So we've gone and packed most of the car, so we'll run around and do a quick check to make sure we've got everything and show everyone what the pace you're taking for the trip, and you can get your own ideas, or if you've got any ideas to improve my packing, leave it in the comments below. Alright, so we'll start with the canopy. We've got the fridge. Now, the fridge has got our soda stream cordial bottles at the front. I'll open up the fridge slide. This is an unplugged 24 volt, 240 volt. Anyway, so there's our battery panel, the 12 volt panel. We got a pantry. Now, if you didn't see the pantry build, I'll link that up in the corner here so you can check that out. We've got bits of food in there. We're gonna do more of a shot when we get to Aubrey Wodonga. I was about to change it into Warbury. Anyway, so then we've also got our space case on the back here. In this we've got, let's just strap down to the back with 2 straps. The good thing about this case is I can undo it with one hand, and it's side opening, which is brilliant. We've got our cooker, gas bottle. We've just got our different bits of cooking equipment in there too, just to make it easy. It's all in one spot, because previously on trips I'll just be cooking on the tray, so that's why that's there. Also, I've gone for this side opening case because if I had gone from that way, because it needs room for that door to hinge over, it'd have to sit like off the tray anyway, so it wouldn't really work. So the way this works is that I can sit it flush onto the tray, canopy, sorry, and it will still open all good. So close that up. Brilliant case too. Got a bottle opener, most important tool on the actual case. On this side we have got our air mattress, swag. Now I'm about to run to BCF and grab a king single stretcher, because there's been massive reports of huge rain events coming down from where we'll be camping. So to get off the ground, so I don't get wet and Emma doesn't get wet, we'll be going to grab a stretcher so we're sleeping off the ground, which is ideal. So if I can get this case opened. Yeah. Struggle a little bit. Anyway, hold on a second. Alright, so it turns out my electrical box was trapped on the inside of the drawer. So we've got electrical box. I've got some spare cabling because it all doesn't fit in there. I've got some zip ties or cable ties, my wire strippers, vice grips, multi grips. Just some spare cable I had. I've got Allen key set. I've got tap and die set. Now, probably thinking why take a tap and die set, just in case something happens. I've got a way to thread stuff if I need to rethread a bolt or rethread something on the island or just on the road. It might be enough just to get us to a local town or whatever to get it fixed properly. So, and it's only small, so taking up bugger all room, it's not that big. Anyway, under that we got the Phillips Stanley screwdriver kit, which has got the Phillips and flathead screwdrivers. Got a socket set, spanners in a tool bag. No, that's a, what do you call that stuff? You go to school and I can't think of what it's called. Sawzall blades in case the old man's taking Sawzall. Or can't even think of the other word. Recip saw. Under this we got a battery socket and rattle gun from Super Cheap, the Tool Pro. Bloody brilliant, and just a rubber mallet. Also under this I've got the screw in 10 pegs. So basically they come with a rattle impact driver head, and you can just brrr straight into the ground. Anyway, so that's the back here. Down the sides I've got some random bits and pieces. I got my tie lever, wheel nut bit socket thing, can't think of the name, it's early in the morning. And I've got a few cans of degreaser down the side there, just in case I need to wash something down. Now into the cab, I've got a pillow, I've got Big Red's work lights, which I've got to get some 3M tape and they'll get stuck onto the inside of the canopy doors for when we're cooking. I've got light. Now, you're probably thinking I'm taking soda stream. It's because me and my family drink a whole lot of soda water. So rather than take big, bulky bottles, we'll just take a couple of soda stream bottles each, and then that, so makes it a bit easier. Now my clothes bags are these two Aldi branded Adventure Ridge canvas with a clear bag. Now, a lot of people are surprised that I've managed to fit 7 days worth of clothes into that plus toiletries, because if you sit it, fold it, and then roll it all up into like a little ball, it fits nicely. So that's that. Go around to the other side now without tripping over any dirt, right? Go under the fridge. Alright, so this is Emma's side, so she'll get buckled up in here. We've got her coat and her lead. We've also got a massive 5 metre lead in the back of the car, so she can wander around the car. We got her water and food bowl, which I've got 5 days worth of food. Now, with Ember and Rusty, we'll be dropping them off in Gympie at the Coolalaa in Gympie Pet Resort, because Fraser is a national park. You're not allowed to have dogs in there because of the dingoes and other flora and fauna. So we'll be dropping them off at the pet resort for 12 nights. So that's why I didn't have to take too much food. And then once we pick them up, we'll just go grab some more food anyway. So yes, passenger seats all clean, nice for once. We've got my makeshift center console. We've got our Philips, old school Philips UHF CB radio. And then driver's seat, which needs new seat covers, and that's pretty much it. So yes, I am going to go finish packing the car and then run out of BCF, and I'll catch you in a little bit. Alrighty, so we've just had our first stop in a town called Yate, which is just north of Yarra Glen. It's about 20-30 k's of Yarra Glen. So we grabbed fuel in Lilydale, which was 71 k's ago, so actually my math's probably wrong. We also had a bit of a dog change, so now I've got Rusty for this leg of the trip, and my folks have Emma in the back of theirs, which is just in front there. So now we've had something to eat, had a toilet stop, dogs run out and stretch their legs. We're going to keep moving, and I think our next stop might be just straight to Albury, but if we stop, we'll show you around. All right. So we are here in Wodonga Cabin and Caravan Park. We were supposed to be staying at Richardson's Bend Campground, but unfortunately it's all flooded out at the moment. So we are here just cooking some dinner. What have we got going, Debs?
We've got hamburgers happening tonight, Brian.
Black burgers.
The old Anaconda cooker. We're going on MasterChef now. All right, gonna go have some dinner and then have an early one. It's been a big day on the road. So tomorrow we're aiming for Parks to go check out the Big Dish, and then I can't remember where we're staying from Parks. Can you, Debs? Yeah. We'll have to have a look at the itinerary. So let's go have some dinner. Alright, so we just stopped in at Wagga Wagga. We grabbed some fuel and a coffee. So fuel just cost me $100 flat. It was $2.09 a litre. I put in like 42 litres. Lucky I've only got a small tank. It's only like 60 litres, and I threw in $20 just at Henty. No, Ural Quinty, I think it's called, because I wasn't going to make it at Wagga Wagga from filling up out at Lilydale in Melbourne. So we done, I think it was roughly 435 k's so far, and now we're back on the Olympic Highway driving up to Parks is our next stop. So we're going to drive up the Olympic Highway into Temora, up into Forbes, and then from Forbes to Parks. It's roughly going to take us 3 hours, it's saying on the map, so we'll get there at about, it's time now, it's 1:30. So about 4:30 we'll get there, and we'll see what we're going to be doing camping wise, because everywhere else seems to be flooded, so it's just going to be wait and see. So we'll have a quick look around Parks and show you the Big Dish. So we just stopped at Temora just to let the dogs out. This big nice park. So we had a bit of a toilet stop, let the dogs run around for a little bit. They could go to the toilet, have a stretch of their legs, and we're a little bit behind on schedule, so we're supposed to be in Terramunga Mine tonight, but we don't think we'll make it, so it'll probably be a push to Parks, New South Wales, and we'll go probably camp at one of the free camp spots around Parks, and then check out the dish tomorrow, and then we're supposed to hit Goondiwindi on, what are we now, Monday night, and then so tonight was supposed to be Terramunga Mine, and then Terramunga Mine to Goondiwindi tomorrow. So instead we're just going to go Parks, probably stay at Parks, and then just have a bit of a push, get up early and go from Parks all the way up to Goondiwindi, and then that leaves us Monday, and then Monday night will be Goondiwindi. Tuesday probably head straight for Brizzy, and then Wednesday Hervey Bay to go on the island for Thursday. So we're gonna jump back in the car now and then push to Parks, so we'll catch you in Parks. But recent raining and floods might put the whole trip in jeopardy, and we might have to pull the pin altogether. So we made it. We did actually drive through. There's only a little bit of water, but had to leave you on a bit of a cliffhanger. We got Ems down here having a snooze. Hey Ems. Emby! So she's doing alright in the back seat. She's getting plenty of stretches, plenty of attention too. So we're going to keep hitting the road, and we'll see you in Parks. Alright, so it's officially day 3 of our trip, which is a Monday. So last night we pulled into Parks around 5:30. We decided to get a unpowered sided spicy caravan park in Parks itself, just due to the flooding and everything that's been happening lately in New South Wales, that the campgrounds are mostly shut. So we've just come up here this morning to the Parks Memorial Hill, so you can see the big war memorial stand there. Obviously got the brilliant views over Parks itself just here. I mean, how good is that? So this morning we're going to go head out to the CSI RO observatory in Parks and check out the big dish, and then we're going to make our way up through Dubbo, and then from Dubbo probably up to Goondiwindi for tonight. So we'll keep trucking along and we'll see you at the big dish. Alright, so we're at the big dish now. Ems is pretty bloody excited to get in there. So it's probably about 10 k's outside of Parks itself. Now this is the dish that the movie The Dish is about, which is an Australian classic, even though I haven't seen it. Still gotta go see it, but by the time we get to Hervey Bay I would have probably watched it, I reckon, because we got Netflix on the phone and the iPad, so we'll watch it. But there it is there, like it is huge. It's a bit hard to tell the size on GoPro, but we'll go up a bit closer and have a look. So we're all done here at Parks. We checked out the big dish, which you would have seen all that footage. We went inside the visitor information centre. Ems had another bark at another dog like her. Managed to pick up myself a sticker, which we put on the pantry. So you'll probably slowly see the pantry get filled with stickers, and there's going to be stickers of everywhere we go and stop. Just like the canopy wall pretty much, which is full of businesses and like car parts sort of stuff and 4-wheel drive parts. That will be that sticker wall. We'll have the pantry that will be the, I don't know, place sticker wall, location sticker wall, probably a better word. Anyway, so we're going to leave Parks now and we're heading north up to Dubbo, and we'll probably get some fuel and a quick break, so we'll catch you at Dubbo. So we just had lunch at Dubbo, as you would have seen. Sorry. You would have seen us make some wraps. Just had turkey wraps, a salad, mayonnaise. So now we've had lunch, we've just grabbed some supplies. We're on our way to Narrabri, so we'll catch you there. Alrighty, so it is night 3 on our Melbourne to Fraser Island trip, and we've just pulled up to Narrabri in New South Wales. We've gone and set up camp for the night, so we've got the swag and the stretcher at the back there. Debs is sitting down chilling out. Who knows what he's up to over there, doing something. Got the rooftop tent set up. How's this? Thinks he gets his own seat. He's been on the show once, gets his own seat. Anyway, got the solar panel set up, charging the batteries in the back here, so we can keep powered for more trips. So we're going to go cook some dinner and sign out for the night, and I will see you tomorrow from when we go to probably Toowoomba tomorrow, or maybe we'll have to readjust and see. But we're heading up to Goondiwindi tomorrow, and then maybe stay a little bit further north somewhere just before Brizzy, or just all depends on time. So we'll catch you in the morning when we have decided a plan. Alright, so we've been driving for about 15 minutes. We left Narrabri around 9:30. It's now just 9:45. So the aim is we're aiming for Toowoomba, then probably stop at Moree on the way through to grab some fuel, because it's only 90 k's or something now to Moree, and then from Moree head to Toowoomba. Once we get to Toowoomba, we'll probably reassess what we're going to do, either kick it there for the night, or we may even just have a bit of a late push and go straight for Brizzy, which is another 3 hours away. So still a fair hike from Toowoomba to Brizzy. Or we might even just crash tonight at Toowoomba and just head straight for Gympie tomorrow. We have to hit Gympie because we've got the dogs booked in at the pet resort, the Coolala and Gympie Pet Resort. So we're going to drop them off there so we can go on the island. Obviously you can't take dogs onto a national park, just the island. So that's our plan for today. So once we maybe stop for fuel or stop for lunch, we'll check in and let you know where we are. So it is Wednesday morning. So yesterday we left Narrabri. We did make it to Toowoomba last night about 4:30, 5 o'clock. We first pulled into a free camp spot, but it was absolutely chockers and it was right off the main road, so it was going to be a pretty crappy sleep. So we decided we'd head into town itself. So we actually stayed at the Jolly Swagman caravan park last night. We just got a tent site here where we just set up the stretcher and the swag and the rooftop tent. So today we're going to head into Toowoomba shops, do a bit of shopping, and then move on up to Gympie, where we'll drop Ember and Rusty off at the pet resort, and then make our way up to Hervey Bay, where we'll stay in a cabin tonight. Now the reason we're staying in a cabin over tenting it tonight is just for the fact that we don't have to unpack the car. We can just basically grab our clothes, which is easy, they're always free to grab, and then take them straight into the cabin. We can charge everything, have a good wash, have a good night's sleep before we hit the island, and then sort of get remote for the next 11 or 12 nights. So that is the plan for today. We will catch you at Gympie, where we'll say goodbye to Rusty and Ember, and then we'll keep on moving through. Alrighty, so we've made it to Hervey Bay. I'm just walking up the stairs, it's very dark. So we drove from Toowoomba this morning up to Gympie, dropped the dogs off. I didn't film that because there's a bit of chaos. Dogs barking, carrying on, left, right and centre. So we've gotten to Hervey Bay tonight. We're staying in a motel, as you can see, just to save unpacking the car full of crap and camping gear for tomorrow. So we're going to go grab some dinner, do some shopping, and hit the hay ready for the ferry tomorrow. So as you can see, we've just boarded the ferry to FRASER Island. So we'll go jump up the top of the barge, shoot some footage, and we'll see you on the other side.